I want to talk about some science news, which I think has flown under the radar a little. So Mars is famously red, but you might have heard that last year the Perseverance rover showed that, in some places at least, it has little white spots, and that these white spots might be the best evidence yet of alien life. Now here's the update. Just last week, a preprint was uploaded, which strengthens this massive claim. Okay, so how does Mars get its redness? Well, there's a lot of iron in its rock, and that iron has oxidized, it's rusted, giving it that characteristic red colour. So where might the white spots come from? Well, we see similar white spots in rocks here on Earth. And we've hypothesized, in fact, for decades, that it's microbes which breathe iron, essentially. So they live in anaerobic conditions, but they found another way of getting energy. And they get that energy by reducing iron. And it's this reduction which is leading to little bleached spots in the rocks. They're the evidence of colonies of microbes which have lived at those points in the past. Okay, so that's why we were so excited when we found spotty rocks on Mars. But here's the thing, we hadn't really proven that here on Earth that it is the case that these spots can definitely be caused by microbes. I think that changed last week. Researchers from Edinburgh here went to a pond last year. They dug into the bottom of the pond to the mud beneath the water, and they took a sample. And they expected to have in that sample some of these iron-breathing bacteria. And they added that sample to a kind of slurry that they'd prepared of sterile sand and iron. And then they'd let the iron oxidize, so it'd gone that nice red colour. They added their sample and they waited. And sure enough, after a few weeks, they saw the white spots. So this does show that microbes can create, that life can create exactly those kind of white spots that we're seeing on Mars. Now, it doesn't conclusively prove that they did indeed do that. Maybe there is an abiotic pathway, a non-biological pathway for creating those white spots. But here's the thing. If you're expecting evidence of alien life to appear like this or like this, you're probably going to be disappointed. It's more likely to be researchers digging in the dirt on Mars and in the mud here on Earth, slowly accumulating evidence which proves that there is life out there.